Hello everyone, welcome back to Oblivion. Last time, as you may remember, we got the quest for Nocturnal, which I really want to do. It's also made me feel a bit dumb, because I've remembered what the reward for this quest is. As for why the reward for this quest makes me feel a bit dumb, tell you what, let's finish the quest, and then I'll show you guys why it makes me feel dumb. Time to go to Leowen.
Go ahead, please.
Can you tell me anything about the Eye of Nocturnal?
Eye of Nocturnal? Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Alright, what can you tell me about Leowen?
Weebamna and Bajin have been bragging about some big score they made recently. They claim it's a valuable jewel. Who knows with those two? She wasn't a bad sort until she hooked up with that rascal Weebamna. That's where you're likely to find her. Weebamna's house.
Good to know. Tell me anything about Weebamna?
He's always got some scam going with Bajin, his partner. You might find them both at Weebamna's house.
What are your rumors?
When Cedrasa isn't teaching alchemy, he spends all of his time researching a cure for skooma addiction.
Noble goal, but I doubt it's going to work. Something that mildly annoys me about Skyrim, actually, is that they turn skooma into a flat-out just minor restore fatigue potion. It doesn't even do anything cool like it does in these games, just flat-out minor restore fatigue.
I'm Bijin. I'm a hunter, and Weebamna's partner. I hope he didn't bother you about the rat thing. He's gone totally rat cuckoo, I'm afraid.
Rat cuckoo, okay.
Yes, I am Bijin.
Okay, what can you tell me about
Have you
rumors?
been near Rosentia Galenus' house recently? Smells horrible, like she left some meat out to spoil.
Spoiled meat stinks.
Leowen stands alone. That's what Count Garl says. Only our brave guardsmen to keep the hordes of Oblivion at bay. Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about. And Weebamna doesn't know either.
Quest update.
Good day. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Suggest I go over here? What the... Okay, I'm just going to assume it's trolling me at this point. That doesn't make any sense. Did say the weight of my boots would affect my sneaking. What? No, I didn't. They didn't say anything.
But what if a fisherman uses the cave?
No fisherman is going into Tidewater Cave. It's full of trolls. We have to sneak past them,
okay.
remember?
We should go get it right now.
And have one of your nosy friends snoop around here and steal it? No. It's safer in Tidewater Cave.
You're right. I know. I'm just worried. I'll try to calm down. Morning.
What is it?
Now we have a location. Tidewater Cave. Interesting. It's supposed to be full of trolls. It's a good thing I have a fire weapon, isn't it? Trolls regeneration is very annoying, but the fire counters it, so...
Go ahead. Tidewater Cave. I know of it. Down along the southern coast. Nasty place from what I hear. Full of all sorts of critters.
Critters?
You too.
I'm going to mark the Oblivion Gate at Leowen because I do want to cleanse them all. Heck, if I can't think of another Aedric shrine that I could go to, I might just use this episode as Oblivion Gate. Oh my god, there's two of them basically right there. Wow. Ooh! I don't think I'm going to need to... I thought they would be farther away than literally within walking distance. The guards must be very badass, and the Daedra must be playing very safe for this to be, what it is. Nirnroot plant. You are literally not worth the durability it would take to kill you. This is a marker, though. Let's get this marker on the map, in case it might be something interesting later on. Of course, if I look around on the map and I see the Daedra Shrine marker, I'm obviously going to go to it. Dark Fathom Cave. Sounds like a completely and utterly friendly and nice place, doesn't it? Lots of ferns around here, probably because it's near the opening to a river, which generally results in a lot of silt being deposited in an area, resulting in the soil being fairly fertile. Something similar to that happens in the Yellow River in China, though that's more Loess, really. Loess, by the way, if you want to look that up. Really quite the interesting. There's just a random Oblivion Gate out here. Of course there is. What was I talking about? Does this Oblivion Gate have a name, or is this called Oblivion Gate? Because I'm not sure if Oblivion Gates actually have names. A gate to Oblivion. What even are you? Oh, you're a Zivali. Ooh, this could go very poorly very quickly. It did not go very poorly very quickly. I'll take the Warhammer, though. I'll pot his heart. Also, please notice that the air gets literally red. Literally red. Around Oblivion Gates. The sky looks like it's painted with veins of blood, and a bunch of other edgy shit happens. The troll is dead now. Take its fat. Troll fat is actually pretty useful. There's also a super limited ingredient variant of it. It's not like Oz Clan troll fat or something like that. I was starting to know there's a lot of... Is St. John's Wort Nectar actually any good? I actually don't remember if it's any good. It's resist shock and damage health. Damage health makes it good for poisons. It might have something neat if I go back to my tower and, you know, use the magical table that enhances me or something. I chalk it up to really, really good alchemical equipment. Culper Clan Troll! Ah! Look at the hints at some sort of organization among the trolls. Come on! It's too slow. Alright, do you have any loot on you? What on? Wait, Caliper. Dabs. Caliper Clan? Calipers? Really, devs? Really? That's just terrible. Thankfully the bears don't give a shit about me because I have my boots. You know what? My sword is a bit dinged up and its magic is dead. Stop kicking my shield out of the way, you asshole! More calipers! Why am I not surprised? Hey, bears! Hello, chest. You have cure disease. I'm to bed. I'll have to remember that, actually, because if I need to level up in here, that could be useful. Back to repairing my equipment, though. Oh, look, my boots were nearly broken. What a shock. It's like my boots regularly break all the bloody time. Seriously, what is with the boots on the Crusader set? Is there a bug that gives the heavy armor ones the light armor durability or something stupid like that? Because at this point, that's the only thing I can actually think to explain just how stupid it is. Anyway, we have a soul, and it is in Azura's Star, actually. Let's feed it to the Sword of the Crusader. What the hell? You're 1200, 17... No, you won't fit in anything. You know, how much charge per hit does Umber use? It's got 88 charges now, and it's 1760. I think that should be 20 charges. 88 times 20. Yep. My mental math parsed out. Also, the soul trap is 2 minutes on strike, and if you can't kill an enemy in 2 minutes in this game, I'm a tank build and I can do that. Something's screwy if that's your issue, really. Seems like there ain't much here. Ooh. I mean, yeah, this is the right way, but... All of those have petty souls. What the heck? Oh, wow. That's actually... This is better than a unique item that I paid about 10 to 20,000 gold for, I'm not sure. The Pentamatic Loop. Look at that. Conjuration, Destruction, Illusion, Mysticism, and Restoration. 5 points. All of those, plus Alteration and Alchemy, 10 points. Now, admittedly, the Alchemy one is literally useless. It's the only effective Alchemy buff in the game. I've already mentioned, but... By the way, the Eye of Nocturnal, in my opinion, freaky as hell looking. Regardless, let's dump these ridiculous, just dumb soul gems. Like, who puts petty souls in one of these things? Come on! It's not even a funny joke. It's just stupid. There's some bones here, but bones aren't actually useful. A skeleton! Bone meal. Anything over here? Because it's vaguely shinier than the rest of the place? No? Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Ah, it looks like the underwater route leads into another small cave. Thanks to my base necklace of the sea. Glub, 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 glub. I can breathe like a fish. Glub, 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 glub. Scales are actually pretty useful, honestly, just because they give water breathing. In case I need to somehow swap out my necklace for a combat one. Which is always possible, you know? Not seeing any loot around here, though. Oh! Scratch that, 67 gold pieces. Not much, but every little bit counts, and after blowing most of my load, yeah. How big were their souls? Did they get put in a 0 star? No, they were petty souls, weren't they? Oh well. Umbra feeds! Seriously though, if you can one-shot a petty soul with Umbra, and you have the soul gems to do it, or you have a 0 star, you can flat out just regenerate it via murder despite using up the enchantment. It'll cost 80 for one strike, and then, you know, after you burn that 80, you'll get 150 from the petty soul, so it's a net gain of 70 soul charge. Also, I still have no idea why these trolls collected calipers. I'm going to chalk it up to trolls being strange. Also, for some reason, this skeleton is an iron longsword. Like, if I'm this late in the game that I can actually do a Aedric quest, why would I be bothering with an iron longsword? I mean, really? Alright, let's deal with this problem. Hello, Nocturnal!
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world.
Cool.
We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
This is the skeleton key, and it's why I feel like an idiot. Now, the skeleton key did, in fact, exist in Morrowind, but it was simply a very, very high-quality lockpick, as Morrowind had lockpick quality as a thing. Here, you could argue it's the highest possible quality lockpick. Why can you argue that? It doesn't break. Ever. But it also causes a problem for me. See how my security is now 81? The skeleton game gives you a 40-point security buff. So, if you hit security 60, you actually can't level it any further while you're carrying the skeleton key. So, bitterly enough, I'm going to have to drop off the skeleton key at some point. I don't intend for it to be my sacrifice to Martin Septim, but I do intend to just get rid of it at some point until I hit 100 security, as it is one of my major skills. And thus, it would effectively be barring me from more level ups. Oh, something has damaged my endurance. Grace? Insight? Oh. No, that's strength, not endurance. Strength is not endurance, damn it, brain. Charisma, disbelief? No. Feather, grace? No. Insight, might? No. 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 Very no. Alacrity? No, no, no. No, 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 no. To a church! Actually, before to a church, to the market. To market, to sell all my junk. To market, to make a big lump of cash.
What is it,
For
citizen?
a moment, I thought he was about to approach me, and I was like, did I do something? But no. I'm just a silly. However, we did get that ebony warhammer off that Zavali.
Well, good
rumor?
news from Kvach. Have a look
Nice.
around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Ah, you still have all the crap I sold you. Do you have a restore endurance potion? You don't. You don't really have anything good. Good for you. I can give you this. And all of these. And all of these. And both of these. And if I go to miscellaneous, I can sell you all of these. I'm keeping the lockpicks, though.
You got a great deal there. Take care.
I'll be honest, most of that gain was my Warhammer. Gems aren't too valuable, but they're just so light. Two options. Wait. No, I dealt with you. I think there's a specific book copy I have to read up here to get a certain conversation topic. Then I need to go talk to someone in Shadenhall? I think is how you say it. Shadenhall. The city that starts with a C that is not Coral. Or Chorl. Or Corol. Again, naming. Thankfully, it's easier than Morrowind, where you just flat out couldn't say anything.
Hail.
Alright. That should kick it off. Now I need to go to Shadenhall and find someone. Unfortunately, I don't actually remember the name of the person, which is going to make this a very interesting little episode. Thankfully, at least one interesting thing has happened this episode. Are there any Oblivion gates around Cheydinhal I can just see? Yep, one right there. I'm going to have to go close that later on. There's actually a reason to close the Oblivion gates outside cities besides just loot. No, the person I want to talk to isn't a guard. Well, that's fraggin' worrisome, that description. Anyone here to talk to?
Welcome to Newland's Lodge, the best place to drink in Cheydinhal. Not counting the chapel. I'm Duvera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem. Fighting is fine with me, too, only the guard objects. And they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Fair enough.
Everyone is waiting to see if Farwell and his knights return from inside that dreadful Oblivion gate. Such brave lads.
I'm sorry?
I don't know where it came from, but a mysterious gate appeared outside the walls of our city. The way the guards are reacting, it must be a threat.
Ask Kavach. Oh,
They're
wait.
massing as if bracing for an attack. The portal is just outside the city walls through the west gates if you want to see for yourself. Be careful. Some say the gate leads to the realm of Oblivion itself.
You're already in Oblivion. Dun dun dun!
Farewell.
This adds the Knights of the Thorn questline, I believe, going by the title and what I remember. I could be wrong, however, I'm me. But that wasn't the person I was looking for to talk about Cheydinhal with, clearly. Do I want to go to here for chatties?
Well, Mariana and... If the guards don't do something about the Oblivion Gate soon, I'm leaving town. It's not safe here.
It's not safe anywhere else either, ma'am.
Let's do
Sell
business.
food.
Take care.
I was tempted to buy the potatoes, though, because they do have shield. Then I remembered how kind of ridiculous my armor rating is, and my shields are. I guess you could say my shields are up. Please don't. Alright, no one of interest here. Anything interesting in here? No, 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 no. So Thief Virtue can be pretty funny. No, 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 no.
Books.
What are your rumors?
I'd stay inside the city walls if I were you. There's no telling what's going to come out of that gate.
Me, eventually.
I'm
You train
willing to
things.
teach
You train Mercantile to Apprentice.
Take care.
No, 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 no. Ah! Book 4 of the Argonian account. Skill book, I believe, so if you haven't read that... Yeah. Just casually vault over the railing. Where were you, person I can
How
talk
are
about Cheydinhal? Oh my, there's
Greetings
lunch
to you.
What's the news from the other
What's
parts
new
of
with you?
Tamriel?
I
Nothing
heard that the
like to talk
Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
Farewell.
More fighting for the
How
Nords?
can I help you?
Did you
This
hear
is
the
sad
news?
news.
Ulrich Leland was thrown
Bye.
in the dungeons for stealing
Bye.
money from the city coffers.
You've got some nimble
Justice for the
fingers.
little guy.
What have you been getting
Farewell.
into? Yeah, I'm Bazur Grogars. I got protection from the Aurum gang, so don't mess with me or they'll fillet you real good.
Once again, we see that not everyone here is up to date on anything.
Business is bad with that damn Oblivion gate outside of town. You think things can't get any worse, and then they do.
Rumors?
Ever since that gate appeared, the city guards have been on alert. I hope they can protect us.
If I can't find the person within the next, say, 10 minutes, I'm just going to go close that Oblivion gate.
Farewell.
Borba Grauzgaj. We've got... They're saying some cult murdered the Emperor and are opening the Oblivion gates. Do you think any of it's true?
Have you forgotten who you're talking to, ma'am?
Well, have a look around. You won't
I guess
find better
news doesn't spread
prices
very
in all
fast around
Tamriel.
here. How's my repair hammer stockpile? Because you do sell repair hammers. I have 12. We're going to go into Oblivion Gate. I probably want to be at full strength, so 8 repair hammers, please. Goodbye, Borbagra.
Be seeing you.
Borbagra.
You're a light. The whole town is on edge with that.
We've seen that.
Ever since that
We've seen that. I'm not interested in the Fighters Guild,
training beds.
Ganradhelm. I train dogs. And people. Prefer dogs. People. I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people. Good news from Kvatch for a change.
though. Heard that.
Let's get to training.
Journeyman trainer. Not worth it. Goodbye, Grand Red
You
Hell.
too.
For a moment, thought that was a book. Wasn't a book. I'm just dumb. Alright, let's keep going.
Hello.
How are you?
Hail!
Have I talked to
I am
Naspia?
Naspia Cosma, Shadenhall's steward. I offer introductory training with blades and may condescend to accept you as a student.
No.
Poor Tivola. I hear she's burning Shadenhall inside out, looking for her husband Rice.
Oh, another quest.
hope
This
nothing
one is
bad has
probably
happened
easier than
to
closing Oblivion Gate, so I probably want to go for this first.
Take care.
Wait. Oh, that one. Do I have the space for that? Because that quest has some very interesting things in it that you definitely want to buy. Not buy, sorry, grab.
Go ahead.
Rumors?
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't
New,
you?
I think.
The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
Yep.
What can I
Finally,
interest
someone
you in?
knows who I am. Thank Karn, lady. You're not mentally retarded.
Farewell.
Artist. I guess you're one of the few people who's actually caught up on the news in this area. I just want to see if there are any books. I can learn things from books. Books are good. Books are good. I'm gonna want to go to the Chapel of Arcade before I do anything to up my endurance, so I have a little more health.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Sir, you have no idea. Wait, I want to go into the chapel, not around the chapel. Damn it, brain. Or, no, this is the ass end of the chapel. I was going the right way. Double damn it, brain. Someone's house. Someone's house. Way into the chapel. Oh my. Well, it's not illegal. Torch, please. Thank you. But the blurb said no one talked about it. There's a basement. Check the upstairs first. Less loading screens, eh? Bread. Ooh. 75 gold pieces for 1 pound is a pretty good weight. Value. Wait, you know my point. Is worth muns. Barrels. Calipers. I wanted those that have looted those trolls full. Shit. This doesn't look good. There's a hole in the wall.
What is the color of night?
Well. That's about all I can say there. Well. So that's what this was. Thought I remembered going here sometimes. Something I'd like to note that I think Skyrim did that I really liked was that it let you go frack you all to the Dark Brotherhood. Like you would cleanse the Dark Brotherhood with fire and sword.
Well met.
Now what's my endurance? 100. Good.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Rumors?
Hey,
Yep.
you've got a lot to learn.
Speechcraft? Yeah, I need to learn more about that.
You too.
Also, it's really dark in here again. Wow. Not seeing anyone besides her, so let's go to the lower areas. The church might have someone who can tell me about Daedra. The Undercroft is locked with hard locks. Book 4, again. For some reason, everyone only has Book 4. Very strange, wouldn't you agree? Ooh, am I remembering this place right? Was this the place where I got that bloody curse that I went, oh, it's nothing, it's 5 maximum. Yep, that's it. There's no one here. Yeah. Alright. What if I go into the Undercroft? There seems to be graves down here. I guess preservation of the dead, etc., but... Ooh. Interesting, I suppose. Maybe there's no way to just tell who these people are. Oh well. Thank goodness for keys looted during assaults. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to assuage my curiosity.
Good afternoon.
That just can't do, can it?
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor. Yes? I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields, and that sort of thing.
Thank you.
Count Indorus has ordered us to hold our positions until Fairwill returns from inside that accursed Oblivion Gate.
Oh.
You too.
Interesting. What is this place? Oh, this is the special house you can buy. Right.
A Magnok Grokoblug. That Gruyan Garana is really full
Okay.
of herself. She'll talk your ear off if you
That's
let
the
her.
name. Gruyan Gurana. Guh. Yeah. Subtle Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Subtle. So subtle. Maid's Guild well. I remember that well. This Maid's Guild is actually kind of a pain in the ass. Because you need 100 free inventory space for it. I am not pulling this number out of my ass, by the way. Hello.
I'm Eulaine Lervu, Castle Mage. Perhaps you've been warned off me as a scandalous, blasphemous scoffer and cynic.
Yeah?
The characterization is completely accurate. I despise the gods and those who bow before them.
Are you the person I'm looking for? Data shrines! That's the topic I want.
The Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Cheydinhal. Nice folks. Nothing like the blood-drinking Daedra worshippers everyone raves about.
Yep.
A waste of time, of course, worshipping gods in the first place. But at least they're not raving
rousing
lunatics.
Hey. Well, your
I'd
rumors.
stay inside the city wall.
Okay, nothing of interest.
Take care. Here.
She might have marked more on my map than the Azure Shrine. I'm going to give the map a quick once-over. Nope. Okay. Willowbank, bad idea. House for sale. Was it not? Your review? That's the house for sale one? Okay, whatever.
I'm Tavella Lathandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest
Right.
in my home would
This is
normally
the
receive, but I am at my
quest I
wit's
want to do.
end.
Because I can't find anything.
I'm sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Ryth, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
Alright. Can you tell me about Rifle
Yes,
Sanders?
my husband is the Ryth Lathandis. Have you heard of him?
No.
You haven't? That's strange. Ryth is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His
Cool.
specialty is setting the great forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze.
Poetic license, I'd say.
That's just a silly notion, of course. But it just goes to show the attention to detail Ryth uses when he paints.
Makes sense. You said he's missing?
Yes, Ryth likes to work in his studio with the door locked, so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep. But 2 days ago, he didn't come out at all.
What?
At first, I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with a key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside.
Oh boy.
I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please help me find Ryth. I love him dearly, and I'm so worried.
I'll find him.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Ryth's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house.
Aye, aye, Tavella.
Do hurry. I miss my love so much.
Understood, ma'am.
Do be careful.
Studio's right here. This is a subtle hint.
Oh, you startled me. Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for
I
you.
thought we had to do something.
You're stuck here like I am.
Bullshit.
Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Thief?
I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked, and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
What?
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
Sure, why not?
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent.
No surprise.
Being a devout follower of Dibella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It's said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair.
Is it?
That
I asked if that's
injured
possible,
man
but
was
God.
my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works?
Sure.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized.
Neat.
All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas.
That sounds incredibly
Of course,
useful.
I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter.
Yeah.
I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back. The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks.
Heh.
The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosmer thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful. I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece.
Makes sense.
Be cautious, friend.
Turpentine is a very special poison. It only works here. But it's very, very strong. Plus 250 damage for an attack. It's very hard to argue with that. Fun story. This place was actually brought about, I believe, by one of the developers experimenting, basically. Like, they were mucking about with the textures and went, you know, this looks kind of cool. Also, the painted trolls actually have souls, which still amuses me. Actually, not still, it greatly amuses me. But they carry that unique thing I was mentioning. Painted troll fat. There are only a few units of this in the game. This is the only place you can get them. It doesn't respawn. It doesn't have new points. This is the only place you can find painted troll fat. There is no other way to get it. Don't try and be smart and come up with something, it is the only place you can find the substance. Also, even the sky is different, as you can see. Though it still moves, which I'm going to chalk to the fact this is an Aedric, not Daedric, Aedric artifact. Oh, right. More turpentine, because there's literally no other use for it. Also, it's £1 each, and that's just... ugh. And I didn't complete the reverse attack.
I'm on your side!
What? What? Stop! No! Why are you here? Go away! Why are you here? At least he's essential, but bloody hell! Go away! I'm the one with the actual sword, for one. You don't even have a sword. You are trying to punch trolls to death. You are literally trying to punch trolls to death. Go away! You are not wanted here. Now, something to note about Umbra. It may seem like its charge goes down quickly if you think of it as per strike each cast, but if your target is already soul trapped, it doesn't care. So it won't go, oh, it's already soul trapped? Okay, I'm going to poison it again. I'm going to soul trap it again. Use up more of my reserves. No, it just soul traps it once, unless you take a fight for over 2 minutes, obviously. Also, the trolls look different now, as you can see. Still no Wang, but whatever. Oh well. You can't get away with the days of Daggerfall where you could have an M-rated game and naked people. Oh well. Ah, another painted troll! Have at thee! Have at thee! Whee! Alright, that should have filled Azura's star again. Jamming into Umbra! Heal myself. Now, as memory serves, the last fight is the hardest one, because it is against 3 painted trolls if you're not careful. See that body over there? Yeah. That's the Bosmer thief, who messed with forces beyond its comprehension. I don't mean Sortha Ek. Fey trolls seem to be very cowardly, honestly. Thank you. As you can see, there's the reason I like Azura's star. I believe this should be the final troll. So the final shot of turpentine, please. You know what? Trolls are vulnerable to flame. Now, something to note, that purple outline is what means that this thing is soul trapped. Alright. And spell, and heal major wounds, and bippity boppity boo. A healer is you. The thief never has much of value on him, but the brush of true pain. Really, that's the only thing of value on him. Like, yeah, I could grab that armor, but it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Once my kit got banged up, though. Gonna fix that. Let's get back to Rice Lathandis. Thankfully, he'll give me a straight line there to wherever the hell he's gone this time. I should be at full health now. That's good. Please note, you can see where the painting ends. It's a nice excuse for them to use empty textures, honestly. Like, this is literally a painting. Of course there are invisible walls. It's called the frame. It's sort of a cool way to think about it, honestly. It also makes you wonder if... It also brings up the interesting question of, you know, what if everything's a painting? But that's a bit more advanced philosophically than I feel I'm capable of really debating. What's local map say? Local map say... Local maps say bullshit. This place is like no directional markers. Yay! Yeah. That explains the issue. I was looking at the wrong quest. I'm an idiot. Go me. Alright, Rifle Thandis, we have your hairbrush.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
Alright.
Follow me.
Alright.
Tavella.
Wraith, oh my love, you're home safe. I was so afraid.
Alright.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first. I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Alright.
Here, please take this apron as a token of our friendship. It's not much, but perhaps it will help you in the future.
This sounds
All I
completely
ask in
useless.
return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cutpurse will visit me.
Alright.
Ganrodel sure does have a knack for training dogs. I've heard that you will train people as well, for a price.
True.
Safe.
Now, the apron is actually light armor. Not bad light armor. Not good, but not bad. Places the Carias, as you can see. It also has fortified agility and intelligence, which is a pretty nice combination, I'll be frank. I wonder.
What's done is done.
And what is not done is not done. Anything else you wish to state, Captain Obvious of the Obvious Brigade? I could have sworn that the person I wished to chat with was around here. Pity. Perhaps they are, and I have forgotten, like a fool. I am likely a fool. A bloody-minded fool. We can still get a little time in the episode. Let's see if we can find that person I want to talk to. Not Falcar, not Irwin, not Traven the Red
I've heard
Guard.
that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
What's the Nerevarine doing?
Seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
So long.
Be seeing you.
Alright, Falcar.
Evening.
You're a suspicious git, if memory serves. Dietzen. You are completely harmless.
Well met.
Good to see you. What's new with you?
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade in elsewhere. And I hear the tribal chief are supporting the Rimridra Kryn.
If
Oh,
the
boy.
Empire isn't going to stop the skooma trade, who will?
Goodbye.
Interesting questioning. We're not finding the specific person I'm looking for. Okay. Alright. There's not much left to do today. I suppose I could check the Fighters Guild for the person. Really, there is very little left to do in this area besides...
It's you.
Hi. Porter, Kel to the Isles,
Rosie,
Blur's
What's going on with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Ebony Gauntlets, 2 Sapphires, and Ebony Dagger. Those will always be the same, by the way, so if you think you're good with Lockpick and Stealth,
Bye.
that is a lot of money you can get. Does this recipe tell you anything? Nothing that I give a shit about. Right.
How do you do?
Yes? Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
I don't know. I hear that those Oblivion gates are opening everywhere.
Yep.
They say the Legion is stretched to the limit across the Empire.
No.
I spoke with Dietzen at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild.
I've heard him talk at length about the Mages Guild. I understand he's been teaching members about illusion as well.
Huh.
Safe travels.
Farewell.
Alright.
Evening.
That should be enough for today. In between episodes, I'm gonna have to look up where the Aedric Shrine person is, because I should be able to go around to find them and get some of this done. So I can get more artifacts. I want to get them all to show off all the lines. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below or in the threads on Space Battles and Sufficient Velocity that will be linked in the description. And for now, goodbye!